Welcome all my hoodlums, hooligans, knuckleheads, players and pimps, slayers and simps. Hoes and freaks, nerds and geeks, strippers and tippers, thugs and gorillas, soldiers and kings, goddesses and queens. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, niggas and bitches, and you sophisticated motherfuckers alike. Welcome to Hip Hop's biggest fan. And today, I'm with a repeat guest, Cuzzo, NastyBoiiTae, and with Chad Focus.
In the building, man. What's up, fellas?
Ain't much. How y'all brothers doing today?
Oh man, you know everything great. Way too blessed to be stressed, baby. I tell you that.
Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna jump to this. You just told me something, Cuzzo, that I didn't know. Please elaborate on the brand news that's about to be happening in the very coming days.
Alright, man, listen. I got an album, NastyBoiiTae, Better Than Ever. It's coming out July 31st. I'm gonna have hard copies all next week. You know, and I got a lot of shows, nice little tour dates. I got 4 shows right now so far, plus a show that just got added on August 26th. July 29th, I'll be at Soundstage. July 21st, I'll be at Eye Candy. DC on the 19th, my birthday, I'll be at Pure. And then I'll be at a show in Vegas on the 6th of August. Don't meet me there, beat me there.
Okay, so I need to have this motherfucker dropping in 2 days. I can do that. All right.
Yes,
Cool enough. As well, we here with Chad Focus. Let me see. Fuck it. I'm gonna start this how I always start this, bro.
My man.
Where you come from, bro? Where you from?
Man, all over Baltimore, to be honest, man.
Okay.
Grew up, man, 33rd Avenue, 1506 33rd, man. That's where,
It's all 810.
yeah, Mom Juice, my aunt came up, man.
Oh, word. Okay.
Yeah,
It's like Alameda.
It's around the way. Yeah.
Okay.
Across the street from City College, man. Famous, man. Old Memorial, Stadium.
Yeah, that's where I'm from.
Back where the Colts was, man. Back in the day, right?
Yeah, I'm from right around there. Yeah.
And then, my pops and them, man, they from Silburn Avenue, man. That's over there, Park Heights Way, man, Pimlico.
Right.
And then we ended up, man, out Randallstown, man. That's where I eventually went to, the last little years of elementary school, middle school, and then I went to Randallstown High School.
Okay.
Played ball, man, couple state championships. We did real good out there hooping wise, man. Had one of the best high school teams all the time.
Yeah, cause he ain't no little guy. He look like he about 6'4" or some shit. I don't know.
6'5", man. Man, listen, we was lit coming up, man. All of my guys could get busy.
What years?
This 2001 and 2005.
Okay, I was out of high school, but I was out of the loop.
Yeah, you was out of the loop.
Yeah, I was out of the loop.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my guys. After that, I went to college, man. Ended up going to McDaniel College in South Westminster. And
okay.
Did my time out there, man. Had a good time playing ball out of school, man. Historic, man. Winning the season ever, man. Shout out to my guys.
Say word.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
what they like, Division?
That's Division 3.
Division 3. Okay.
Oh yeah. That shit is a good time, man.
Okay.
Like I said, they basically take care of your scholarship halfway through your academic shit, so you can kind of get your situation right, still get your money and everything.
Okay.
D2 gives you a partial scholarship.
Right.
And then D1 gives you, the whole arrangement.
Okay.
And shout out to my guys now. The NCAA's just started paying the young guys.
Yeah. Shout out to Master P. He set that shit up something wonderful for us.
Yeah. His son out here eating, man. Now all the young guys can eat at the same time. Like,
yeah.
Yo, P the guy, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The guy. A wonderful business mind. Very neurological, intelligent. And from my research on you, bro, I done did some research.
Yeah.
There's some elephants in this room. You can't see them, but if you just check out this brother's name, there's some elephants in the room.
Yeah.
But I love to focus on the music and the positivity because I love your message.
Facts.
No, your message is us being collective.
Mm-hmm.
Your message is being independent.
Facts.
As well as knowing how to work these analytics and these all the trickery of the internet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because this music industry now is not what it used to be. Ain't nobody they ain't selling this no more. They selling the air.
Mm-hmm.
They selling the phone. What you watching right now is just it's fairy dust. You know what I'm saying? It exists, but it don't.
Yeah.
So it's a whole nother way of selling units. You know what I'm saying? And even selling the unit streaming compared to somebody actually purchasing a song is totally different. You know, you might pay $1.29 for one song, and the person, whoever it is, depending upon the arrangement, they might get $1, and the streaming service will get that 29 cents. But the stream, you're getting like a penny and some, you know, a percentage of a penny. For those that don't know, I know you know this.
Yeah.
I did my research on this brother. He said, yo, you was a smart motherfucker, yo.
Appreciate you, big dog.
If you really, I'm trying to even, no, yo, seriously, the way you articulate and you telling how this shit go, where did you learn this from?
You know, for me, man, it was trial and error, bro. Man, it was 2015.
Okay.
And we from, like I said, I'm from Baltimore, man, born and raised. I never seen a young guy from here get the kind of look that I thought the music deserved.
We've never had a household name. That's what I call it.
All right, cool. Facts, right?
Right.
So some people might call it mainstream. We talking about, household.
Yeah, like you could say Rick Ross.
Facts.
Somebody from Texas, you would name somebody.
Miami, Bun B.
Yeah, like
Texas.
Yeah.
I got you.
But from here,
you don't got the one guy. And so the thing about it for me was that I was like, let me focus on the shit that we always miss.
Right.
Was like you said, man, is the analytics, the systems, how to get on the radio, what the advertising game look like, what's the marketing.
Right.
And for me, I was coming from a background, like I said, college and everything I've ever done before, I was always creating my own content. So content first, right? In this industry, right? Even what we doing, right? Podcasting, interviewing, you gotta hit the content first.
Yep.
So the documentation is you right now having the footage.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? We understand the process. So a lot of guys, they not even getting to the process. Right? And so that's how I got into the industry, man. Like I said, we started off, and the analytics part was, I'm learning from the game. I'm checking out what the guys is doing in the big offices, man, in the Scotia Atlantic. So I started making my way around these different spots, man. I started talking to ex-employees, man. I started getting in, rubbing shoulders with some of the guys that was in the mix.
Okay.
So that was it. What it is for me is experience. So that's just keeping it 100%, man. I was obsessed with the other side of the game that everybody from my hood that kind of missed.
The behind the scenes, kind of.
The behind the scenes, man.
The business.
The whole business aspect. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? So it's the music business. It's the business of making money.
Yep.
And then of course you got hip hop. You got the music industry. A lot of these kids can rap. They can sing pretty well. They completely don't, understand or comprehend the fact that they need traffic. They need visitors. They need fans.
You need promotion. You need marketing.
Yeah.
That shit costs hundreds of thousands of dollars. And sometimes the motherfuckers still don't break.
Yeah.
Like the artists still don't break.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You might hear them, and then if they can't come out with something, they don't promote it enough, they just fizzle out.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy? You also need consistency, though.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, say you don't got a budget, all right? What you can do is wake up every single day and drop 2 videos. Every single day for an entire year.
Content.
You wake up, you got 800 videos. So for somebody like, yo, it ain't work out, and then you go in that joint, they got 12 posts, or they got 13 posts, you just can't believe their effort. They ain't exhausted all their options, right? And so for me,
putting that work in.
Yeah, for me too, man, I was looking like, yo, these dudes, they can't outwork me. Just in work ethic alone, I was looking at, yo, this shit gonna be different. It's gonna be easy. Let me come out with some good music. Let me do my thing. Let me have a good time. Let me go ahead and take it serious. Let me get my producers, my guys on the shit. Like,
right.
But I understood the business. I understood the opportunity and the loophole that was missing. So everybody think that they need a new rapper. You don't really need a new rapper. You need a new young nigga that, saying some ideas, intellectual, a guy that can perform, that he can hop in different bodies. So hopefully these dudes kind of look at that now. Like all the young dudes that rap and do gangster rap, they couldn't wait to lock these young dudes up.
Man.
Even these young kids getting killed, man, we all doing sentences. You understand what I'm saying? So when you're looking at a young boy or King Von getting killed, and you got, all types of young rappers, man, that sit behind the pen, man. You got your 5-year foreign,
NBA young boy.
Yep. So that's tough, right? So
yeah.
That's tough. Yeah, and nobody really seen that want to address the issue. The music is extremely violent, man. The lifestyle is extremely unsafe. These guys should always have bodyguards and types of things.
I agree.
Points, right? So if you got on a $300,000, $400,000 chain, that's probably 1 bodyguard, 2 bodyguards, 4 bodyguards, 5, right?
You make a very good point, yes.
Yeah, so,
There's some people that take you off for way less than that.
Yeah, so think about it, man. Even if you got a security guard, you paying this guy $2,000 a month to protect you and to jump in the bullets of you, bro. You'll throw $2,000 at the strip club in 5 minutes. So it's hard, man, because it's a lot to think about. Are we prioritizing what we need to do? Is this music business or this music industry healthy for a nigga whose mind ain't already mentally strong? So you can't get into something and not understand all of the pitfalls and what's going on.
And I believe that's really what happens.
Yeah. Are you ready for the consequences?
Okay.
So you know how that go.
Yeah, I do have a question. What was your major in college?
I did mass communications.
Mass communication.
So mass comm
has to deal with like media and shit?
Yeah, it's the media for real.
Okay.
You know, when I was coming up in high school, I was on a morning show.
What morning show?
At my high school.
Oh, they had a word?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Niggas had a morning show, man.
Okay, shout out to Random Town. That's what you know.
Listen, I was out here doing my anchor shit. I was editing. I was putting together everything, man.
Oh.
Did my highlight tape, for college ball. You know
okay.
how it go, man. And then I had an internship, man. I was working at Fox 45. So this is like 2003, 2004, man. So
say word.
15, 16 years old, man.
All right, brother. You've been.
He was working, man.
So I'm gonna just jump out here in my mind. I don't know. Just me taking an educated guess, kind of. Since high school, you've been prepared. You've been being prepared for, where you're at now.
Yeah.
And damn, this shit makes sense. So now, for you understanding, especially since then till now, the change, but you were progressive with it.
Yeah.
Because, for whatever it's worth, me doing my research, you had a background in a search engine, whatever the fuck it's called.
Search engine optimization.
Something like that. So, like, to me, I'm like, okay, this motherfucker must have worked for Bing or Google or fucking Safari or Apple or fucking, I don't know who the fuck knows.
Yeah.
But that ain't no, I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
All right. So I know you're neurologically, technology inclined,
yeah.
which is most important now.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? That was quite impressive.
Yeah.
That was quite impressive. I ain't even gonna bullshit you. So me putting the pieces together, trying to, learn your story, I said, okay, I see why he knows you have to do this and do that, and you know what I mean? All right. Forgive me. I'll be all over the place sometimes. I'll be trying to be in order. All right, so boom. College, got out. When did you get involved with the music?
Yeah. You know what it is? I had the music. The music. It wasn't so much the music. It was the marketing. And once I seen that it worked the same hand in hand in every industry, I figured that the music shit, like I said, a lot of guys got a great product, but they don't know how to get it out to the audience. They don't know how to get it out to.
Yeah, I've listened to some dope rappers, and them just like, bro, if you had some kind of money behind you.
What's next? Yeah, and like I said, sometimes it's not even just the money. I was doing the music and I was outside passing out CDs. I did 10,000 CDs in my hood, right? And I'm talking about I gave them away for free and then I sold them different places. But in my hood, I gave them away because I wanted people just to hear my music. I don't see artists that's out here talking about that. Like how you say people don't listen to music, not everybody on the internet. So like I said, I had different conversations that people don't want to address, man. For me, looking at the music, right? If Baltimore don't got no mainstream artists, that means we don't got no Billboard chart artists. That means we don't got no artists that make money from the music. Right?
And we don't have a big market.
Yeah. So now we have to go outside of this market.
Yes.
Right?
I be feeling like that about this. Like I gotta fuck with some out of town folks.
Well, the thing about it is you got YouTube, you got different places. So I was learning that they was spending advertising money. They was basically paying for their content to get seen by people in other states, other cities. Right? So say we right here in Baltimore today. All right, cool. This video can go in front of everybody in New York City that watch World Star Hip Hop. It can go in front of everybody in Cali.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
No,
but when somebody on World Star, they pay for that.
Yeah.
You have to pay to be on World Star, unless that shit is just some crazy viral, wild.
I've been on World Star. I paid
shit.
It cost me $3,000. I got a 1 million view video on World Star.
Exactly, but that's part of marketing promotion.
I made my return on my investment, which is, guys, when they click the link in the bio, I got about 250,000 streams every day for like a month. So I made $4,500 in my royalties, right? And so after that, I got the merch. People bought the merch. They bought the bicycles, the scooters. So when you are an artist, that's one thing. But when you're a business, you start to think about every last situation that you can make some money from, right?
Diversify your brand. This is what a lot of older artists, and especially hip hop from like 80s, maybe kind of early 90s, didn't necessarily do. You know what I'm saying? Some did, but a lot of them, they see them as one-hit wonders. They kind of didn't, I don't think they, were that forward thinking.
Yeah.
But diversifying, you invest in your what do you call it, your recoupable money.
Yep, facts. Facts.
All right, so like I was saying about the music, I said it didn't start that way, but what made you start actually recording music?
All right, well, like I said, all right, so look, my cousins was all into music. So these guys was doing it for the last 10 years.
Okay.
They was around. First way I started, man, is I brought a studio so they didn't have to go to people's studios no more.
Right.
Spend that money, right?
That's right, yeah.
And so now I got the equipment, man. I got a nice ass office, man. Shit, colorful TVs, like it was the man cave for me. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I got into to owning the equipment first. Cameras, drones, everything that you talking about, as far as the visual aspect, I was into that. So now we sitting in the crib and I'm looking at these guys, and I got one cousin, and he got music on Empire and Power, so he's out here getting what we call licensing checks.
Yeah, he done got some what they call placements.
Yeah,
he licenses music to the
He getting placements, and so now I'm sitting with him, and he know he getting placements, but don't know how he getting them. So now my job is to sit down and figure out, yo, how the fuck you getting these placements, and how can we get 20 of those things, 30 of them things, 40 of them things. So that's where the analytics part come from, like what you said. Who keep picking up our placements? All right, what program and what network? All right, it's always stars. All right, cool. It's always the same executive.
Okay.
All right, cool. This person involved in 4 or 5 other shows. Let's send him 100 songs. Let's send him 200 songs. Stop going through the middleman, which is somebody that sit on your songs, and then until he can get a deal that's beneficial for him.
Yeah, he won his 15% or whatever it is.
Exactly. So now we start to understand how to go straight to the source. So I was a part of the game. Like, all right, this shit works. Now I got 6 artists I signed to my label. We own all our publishing. They put out 10 albums before I recorded a song. All right, this 100 songs. Now what that allows me to do is make a little penny here or there off of all that music, right?
Right.
Because you got streaming and everything they doing.
Yeah.
We didn't have a #1 song, which is like a hit record, something I could go to radio and be like, yo, here the money.
Yeah.
Something I can go to New York City and be like,
time out. One more time. I'm sorry. You said I couldn't go to radio and say, here's the money.
Yeah.
Because to get on the radio.
Yeah, it costs cheddar.
Thank you. All right.
Yeah.
I just want to be clear, because I mean, this ain't.
You know what's crazy? I think that the thing about it is that nothing I'm gonna say tonight is really gonna be either shocking or something that's not been addressed before.
Yeah.
It's confirming one man's own experience. All I can speak from is my experience.
Right.
The way it works too, man, is that you gotta have a song that after you play that joint within the first 10 seconds, it gotta be a hit. So whether you hitting the first note within that 10 seconds, bro, or you rapping, or you saying your cadence, or that beat crazy, these motherfuckers only got that much of an attention span nowadays anyway.
You're absolutely right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I had to create one of those, Tay. And so that's why Dance On Me was the record for me. We from here. They expecting the gun violence, the gang bang. I shot him up, the bitch this, the bitch that. I went completely opposite.
You were top 40.
Yeah.
That shit's damn near Afro beats.
EDM.
Yeah, EDM.
Yeah. I went top 40. Hey, Tay, I skipped all of the I'm a remix or the hood fame or this, that, and that. No, we top 40. If I'm top 40, how can I not be #1? Where I stand, that's impossible if I'm going for top 40 in the world. So fortunately for me, bro, like I said, my family had done the music, bro. They didn't get their projects to where they needed to be. I had the X Factor, which I already had a personality. I already hit my clout, I already had my numbers up. My people knew me enough around. So now when I'm doing the music, it's just basically like, yo, okay, he already got his connections, his network. So him doing a project way different than everybody else doing a project. First, I'm already solidified. You understand what I'm saying? So if I'm watching music, I got my guys around me doing the music. The next step is for me to invest in my own music. Now I'm in an easy E type position. Like, yo, shit not working where it need to work at. All right, they like, nigga, you get behind the mic. I get behind the mic. The music I'm doing is even on par, better than the music they putting out. All right, my second song I recorded is Dance On Me. Next thing you know, I got a top 40 song, the second record I ever put out together. I put it out here in Baltimore. They don't even know what to do with it. And it's a club joint from Baltimore. Niggas are like, they don't know what's going on.
It do kind of got that Baltimore club music feel to it, but it's way bigger than that.
It's
you know what I mean?
We took Tim Trees and we took it to another level. Shout out to my boy Tim Trees. Shout out to Riley. Shout out to
Rod Lee.
Shout out to Take Band. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
So these guys put out a great Tim Trees remix, but my joint with the sample, way type of different. Like you said, top 40.
Yeah.
And getting into the game and understanding that I've done music, yo, take 16 years, yo. Classical piano, always could sing, dance, write, have a good time.
Time fucker. You know how to play classical piano?
Yeah, I got busy, man.
You can play some Beethoven or some shit?
Beethoven, Fur Elise, man. I was playing Titanic, Heart Goes On. Like, it's a lot of shit they're gonna see in this documentary. They got.
Say word. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, we got busy, man.
You just spoke about you coming up with the documentary. When could people expect that? Any just a ballpark figure?
To be honest, I got my little sit down, my little vacation coming up soon. So I think that the doc should be dropping before before Christmas.
Okay. All right. So
year.
sometime this year, okay.
You know, it's crazy just talking to y'all today. I know I got to check in with the guys too, man. But yeah, it's been an ongoing process getting something like that done, man. And trying to make sure we make the biggest splash as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Something else I saw you doing. I know my little cousin was there. He sent me the clip. Like, hello, you see, I'm getting busy. Y'all happen to be doing something and happen to be with Omar, aka Omar from The Wire.
Yeah.
But they doing something with HBO. Can you elaborate on that if possible? I don't know how much you can disclose.
No, we got Chad Focus got a nice big segment, man, about the story, about, you know, some of the things we was doing as far as what me and you talking about tonight. That's going to be on HBO and Viceland. So Michael K. Williams, he got his own program right now. It's called Black Market.
Okay, yeah, that's his name, Michael K. Williams.
Yeah, so Black Market is Michael K. Williams, a.k.a. Omar. That's his show.
Okay.
And then he came back to Baltimore. He seen some of my understudies. I got some different guys that learn how to do what I do.
Okay.
You know, I'm out here. I'm what you call a digital trapper. Right? And so that's the whole bottom line of the internet. We try and get that money
You from my research, brother, you know your shit. Like, his intellect, you be like, hold up, what the...
Yeah.
All right, well, yeah. I didn't mean to cut you off. I was like,
no, man, but no, appreciate you, man. It's definitely, like I said, it's a blessing for us to be known about something different, like, you know, for once.
Yeah.
Right? And so now,
yeah,
man.
But that's the most important part.
Yeah. So
well, one of them.
We in a position, man. Mike came through. We did a documentary. Tay and them guys was a part of it. They see the day-to-day life, man. Like what we do in the studio, business meetings, man. Us in the strip club. Maybe we going over here. We shoot a music video. Like it could be so many different things we doing that day. Maybe a podcast. Maybe we visiting the kids at a charter school, Breastwood. You never know what you're going to get with us.
Okay.
We just know we always working.
Right.
Always.
Right? And so they came and they seen a completely different guy that was perceived in like the media for everything I went through for the legal stuff. It was dope for them because they got a huge platform just like all of the media outlets that had their own platform.
Yeah, but see, that's why I'm happy we can do this. I'm happy you gave me the time and opportunity because, you know, nothing's more important than you controlling your own narrative. You know, so I'm happy you were able to do it on my platform for whatever it's worth. You know, I appreciate that. Because like I said, you really need to sit down and listen to you and check you out. You was like, nah, yo, he got a message of unity, education, you know what I mean? I think I seen something you was giving out scholarships and shit. I'm like, they can talk about all that other shit. They love to do that. Okay, whatever. But brother been doing some positive things. Like, ain't no ifs, ands, no buts about it. We wouldn't be in here where the fuck we at otherwise.
Yeah.
You dig? You're talking about diversifying. Can you talk about some of them other businesses and other ventures that you started that you took from your investment recoupable money and invested it into your businesses?
Yeah. So, you know, we started off, you know, now you see all these scooters right now around the city and everything.
Yeah.
I started off with the scooters and the hoverboard. So whenever you seen that stuff start to come to Baltimore first, I was one of the first people that brought it every single time.
Wow.
My job was to go to like trips, man, in like Vegas or California. Okay. Basically, you going to these conferences and seeing what's next. And if you're on the West Coast,
this is like tech
this is
conferences?
This is tech conferences.
Okay.
So you start looking at it, you know, where we from, man, the money made in the toys, the money made in the athletics, the money made in the entertainment and the arts. That's Baltimore shit. And then you got the streets, of course, the drugs.
Yeah, but that shit leads nowhere good.
It is. You understand what I'm saying? So I was getting into an industry I knew I couldn't miss with. Right? If I'm coming to Baltimore and I can get affordable hoverboards, the game was over. So, you know, we got the hoverboard company. That was Smart Board King. I got the clothing apparels, man, that was Focus Wear. So, you know, T-shirts, hats, we was killing the game. You know, we had the label, man, it was dope, man, for the music, the publishing, placements, all that good stuff. Basketball league, man, we was out here, you know, helping and funding and building something called the Brunson League, where a lot of the young guys go and hoop at to this day.
The Brunson League, where that's at?
Yeah, Brunson, they play over at the Under Armour building. That's over there off Mount Royal.
Oh, okay. All right. I was thinking the Under Armour joint down, was that Fayette or Lafayette?
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
I thought he was talking about that. Okay.
Yeah. No, the actual gym. So, yeah.
Okay.
Had some nice projects, man. Then we was doing consulting, bro. So, I've been out here.
Consulting in what form and fashion?
All types of the marketing. So, for me, I got something called the Focus Form. It basically helps people get, you know, leads for any type of business they got. You know, the biggest shit for people is to get leads, right? Or
I don't know. Please explain, because I'm kind of, I don't know what you mean.
So, put it like this.
I ain't even gonna front.
A lead is an email or a contact, a phone number, a text message, a number, any type of way to get in contact with somebody.
Okay.
All right. So say somebody visits your YouTube page.
Right.
They become a subscriber.
Okay.
That means that every time you repost a video or you do a comment or something, they get notifications based on you.
Right. Okay.
Right? So if you get 10,000 subscribers, that's how you really build your catalog. That's how you really build your money. That's how you really build your following. my job is to help people, whether it's YouTube is just an example, build their actual following up from 0 to an amount that they can sustain their financials. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's personal business or somebody's store they just launched or somebody's project or podcast. They want to go from just a hobby or just something they invested into to something they can recoup their money from.
Okay. Okay. All right. I think I got it now. What the lead is. I do want to ask my little cousin, yo, what have you? Because you brought me to this brother. You know what I mean? You the connection. You know what I mean? Connected us. What have you learned from this man? Because I done told this motherfucker best I can. Hold on, I don't mean him before I. First time this motherfucker told me he can rap, I think it was however many years ago, right? We had a family cookout. Cuzzo, let me tell you, let me rap for you. He get to rapping to me. That's nice. So you got any songs? Like, no. I said, motherfucker, make a song. Like, you know, you want to really do this shit, you gotta make a song.
Apply pressure.
Like, I mean, just unless you just want to be outside just rapping with niggas, and that's cool if that's what you want to do. But if you serious, you gotta make a song. So saying all that to say, he started making songs. You know, he did every time I hear him, shit sounded better and better. He keeps sending me shit every day, so I'm like, well, you feel like it made me feel like I got to critique him as however I can. Just, you know, I don't know.